This worker in southern China earns only about $400 a month making shoes for American brands like Ivanka Trump. And yet the first daughter's shoes usually sell in the U.S. for at least $100 a pair. It's a common story in China's manufacturing heartland. Make them cheap, sell them for a lot more.
Ivanka is a very good client, but of course I never imagined her father would become president.
Zhang's workers are busy churning out high-end brands at several locations, polishing, screwing, hammering, pair after pair, hour after hour, 6 days a week. They get meals here, and many live here too, a whole life inside one compound. The company, Zhang says, makes Ivanka's shoes at a similar factory a few hours away.
Though they're not made here, Ivanka Trump brand shoes do come through this facility before being exported. They're among some of the 12 million pairs each year that get loaded onto trucks like this one that are bound for ships, most of which are headed to the United States.
CNN asked to see the factory where Ivanka's shoes are made, but our request was declined. Zhang said that's in part because the brand doesn't want to publicize its China operations. The brand didn't respond to requests for comment. Now an official member of her father's White House, Ivanka has stepped down from managing her clothing line, retaining an ownership stake. But the potential for conflicts of interest remain. Her lawyer told CNN, quote, if there were a trade agreement that was specific enough to focus on a tariff in a country where her clothing is being made, she should not participate in that. Given what the president campaigned on, though, that could be more than a hypothetical.
China's taking our jobs, our money.
China, which has been ripping us off.
We have a trade deficit with China, $500 billion a year.
The president regularly threatened slapping tariffs on Chinese imports throughout the 2016 campaign. He's not done so since taking office, but they could be high on the agenda when he meets China's president for the first time in Florida on Thursday. Trump argues tariffs could send factory jobs like these back to the U.S.
It's not a binary choice. It's not China or America. There's a lot of in between.
Ben Schwall helps American businesses produce goods in China. He agrees a tariff on Chinese imports could force these jobs elsewhere, not to the U.S., but to countries like Bangladesh or Vietnam instead, where production costs are even lower than China. As for tariffs, Schwall says they're an easy campaign talking point, but in the end, they make imports more expensive.
You're going to pay more. You're going to pay more. There's no free lunch. There's a reason why goods are made here.
For now, that includes Ivanka Trump's shoes. But if her father makes good on the tariff threat, the man who makes her shoes knows where his factory is headed.
Would you ever consider moving manufacturing jobs that are based in China to the United States?
That's unlikely. I would move my production to Africa.